actually seen 50 Cent one day.
Meek Mill, when I ran into him finally, he said, yo, come here, let me talk to you. I need to talk to you like a man on the side, put me to the side.
Yo, we hollered, we went to the side like men. Good conversation. Yo, man, you know, we both come from the streets. You know what this could lead to.
He was talking and I was looking at him and I wanted to punch him. The stuff that he said, I wanted to punch him. And I didn't. I just looked at him and I was like, yo, I don't understand why you felt like that.
Believe it or not, 50 and I'm a serious situation.
So what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get style. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like we could just hang out. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it. It's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? Like I pay for it. And I was like, what the f is this?
50 Cent is back on Meek Mill's power bottom tail again, and this time he is exposing all the details of a secret confession Meek supposedly made about all the things he did with industry executives to get ahead in his career, including those allegations about Diddy. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've seen people ruthlessly trolling Meek for months now, claiming that he got turned at those FO parties. At the time, we thought it was only Meek Mill. Turns out there is a whole association of fruity men in the industry who have also been betting their backs blown for a bag. And the sad part is, even after these men traded off their manhood, most of them are not as big as they thought they'd be. Hell, the careers got worse. I guess that busy wasn't good enough to bring the results through that we were expecting. Okay, so as most of y'all know, 50 Cent has been on a mission to expose all fruity men in the industry for years now. But once he got word about Meek Mill also allegedly having his cheeks played with, he pretty much became a dedicated Meek Mill hater. 50 first started exposing the DL culture in Hollywood over a decade ago, when he posted a photo of himself surrounded by several stuffed animals in a hospital bed, and said in the caption, "Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. #Den of Thieves." And he wasn't wrong about that either, because that's exactly what allegedly went down, and Diddy managed to keep it going for a very long time. 50 even posted a photo of Rick Ross and Diddy apparently kissing on stage with the caption, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, Lamau."
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me.
Now, this is where Meek Mill was exposed and became the 50's #1 target. He got dragged into it when music producer Lil Rod filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Rod didn't drop Meek's name directly the way he did with others, but the description he gave was specific enough that people didn't need much help connecting the dots. A Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Which other Philadelphia rapper do y'all know that dated Nicki Minaj aside from Meek? Exactly. Once people started piecing things together and coming for Meek over it, he completely lost it and went on a long Twitter rant trying to convince everyone that the allegations weren't true. He said, "I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky ASS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or Watt would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place doesn't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. LOL. But this is where things went from bad to worse for Meek. You see, right when he was in the middle of going off, Diddy's alleged former bodyguard leaked an audio of Meek getting mercilessly pounded by Diddy at a freak-off party. A lot of people honestly found it hard to believe that was really Meek having his back blown that. That was until a video later went viral that showed what looked like Meek cooking his manhole off in the pool after getting it torn apart by Diddy. As for Usher and Justin Bieber, both were reportedly around Diddy at very young ages. Usher was introduced to Diddy by L.A. Reid at just 14 years old and ended up moving into Diddy's home. Yes, the same place where these alleged freak-offs were taking place. Justin was reportedly just 15 15 when he started spending time around a then 40-year-old Diddy, who was apparently dangling promises of a Ferrari when he turned 16 and a house when he turned 18.
So I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come in LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion. Okay, I get the mansion? Yeah.
Another person who allegedly got diddled out was Ja Rule. Yep, you heard that right, sis. Ja Rule. This tea was spilled by Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, who revealed a while ago that back when he was still working with Diddy, there was a time when Diddy made them visit an adult store where he bought several adult toys, including a backhole plug. When they got back to the hotel he was staying at, Ja Rule came over, and they locked themselves up in the room for hours. Gene said they were there for a sibling that he began to get concerned about, but when he knocked and tried to enter, Ja Rule screamed from the inside that Gene shouldn't walk in because there was a lot of freaky stuff going on.
When Ja said, you don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind. What they was doing with those butt plugs.
And of course, no conversation about 50 exposing Diddy's alleged circle is complete without bringing up Jay-Z. 50 has always had issues with Jay, but he really turned up the heat after Diddy's arrest. Shortly after news broke that the feds had raided Diddy's home, 50 posted the official documentary poster alongside a photo of Jay-Z on a milk carton with the caption, "Anybody seen Jay, LOL?" Puff said the man ain't answering his phone. He followed it up with another photo of Jay with the caption, "Here is Jay-Z, last reported seen waving at Puffy Jet, LOL." Just when we thought 50 was done being petty, he posted this extremely unflattering photo of Jay-Z and said in the caption, "Jay in hibernation. He ain't coming outside till this ish with Puff blow over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner. LOL. I'm all you got, I'm outside." And we cannot forget the time when Diddy, 50, Jay, and Kanye were on stage when Diddy decided to double smack Jay's cheeks. He knew better not to do this with 50 because he knew 50 wasn't going to let that slide, so he went straight to do it to Jay instead. But here's the thing though, a lot of these men who were exposed by 50 have either arrested him privately for it or completely ignored him. Meek Mill, on the other hand, was still trying to get into it with 50 over things that didn't concern him. Like, for example, Diddy's son Christian Combs got into it with 50 Cent over comments that 50 had made about his father. Now, while 50 and Christian were going back and forth, Meek inserted himself into it, accusing 50 of secretly working with the police. He said, "Because you federal, the street iggas and queens know that why you trying to pick on a little boy. Your own son hates your guts, LOL. I'm so grateful to be on an island with my son and his friends on his birthday. Don't follow these guys. Their miserable lives are terrible. They're paying iggas to tear iggas down. I never saw black people laugh at black people getting indicted. He really be online enhancing people's cases. And he got real statements against iggas. You ain't feed Mike Knox yet. Everybody on to you." 50 wasn't about to let that go unanswered. He came right back at Meek by taking shots at his album sales while dragging those rumors back into the light. 50 said, "You sold 6K copies on your last project. You should not be on vacation. Still chasing the dream or embracing the nightmare? Standing by your man. That I respect." Meek did respond, but people immediately noticed something interesting. He only addressed the part about his album sales. When it came to the boy toy allegations, he had absolutely nothing to say. And for a lot of people, that silence said everything. He said, "My last project sold 90K first week. Expensive pain. Ross did that last CD for fun to let me out of my contact cause we're rich and have some type of history. It's different, LOL. I don't even know how Cuban was talking to you. Your swag is extremely whack." But 50 still wasn't done. He dug up a throwback video of Meek seductively singing to Diddy at a party and posted it with the caption, "I commend you for being a strong, supportive woman for your man Meek. Stay by his side and together you guys may have a good life. God bless." Meek Mill just needs to hand it up. The jig is up about what he was allegedly getting up to, and even though he is still in denial denial about what he was doing, it doesn't mean 50 Cent is going to let up on him anytime soon. As usual, people hide their own thoughts, like this person who said, Diddy was like a wrecking ball in their guts. Another person said, the whole industry is sick from the men, the kids, and the women. They all get turned out. This shit is sick. We have to detach from the celebrities. But now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about 50 Cent exposing all the fruity men in the industry? And do you really think Meek is really in it as deep as people think he is? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch the other messy video.